Our daily burst of joy today is taken from 1 Peter 3:15, and a part of that verse, it says, "Always be prepared to give an answer to everyone who asks you to give the reason for the hope that you have." And first of all, happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. This verse came upon me this morning because I was listening to, my husband and I both were listening to a sermon on TV by the late Dr. Charles Stanley. And he shared some really great things about passing on our faith to others. And it was kind of more geared towards passing on our faith to our children because it's Father's Day. But we can do this in every area. So here I'm going to share a couple things that he shared that it's so important for us to pass on our faith and not be afraid to do so. We need to do that. God says to do that. A lot of us are afraid to do that because we don't feel comfortable maybe sharing what God has done, but we need to do that. We first share principles that we've learned to live by, and that fosters our relationship with God. So anything that we learn that God has taught us that we live by, that's what we share. Share our lifestyle and how we learn to live and trust God throughout our lives, making decisions, living examples of Him. And also we participate in the lives of others. We can say, let me tell you what God has done in my life today or lately, including our past failures. It's okay to share our failures when we didn't trust God so they can see how real we are. And encouraging others with praise. Yeah, that is where we talk to others and we're participating in their lives and we're thanking God for encouraging them in their faith as well and lifting them up as well. And to know that even when God didn't answer our prayers, He always works everything for good, as He says in Romans 8:28. We also can pray for others and with others, especially for our children. And for our children too, to be willing to allow them to learn valuable lessons. Don't always rescue them. That cheats your children out of learning valuable lessons. The most important thing is for them to learn how to trust God, not to get your approval and to make them think that, you're all that. So don't cheat your children by giving them everything worldly either. Teach them all of these things. And let's pass on our faith and not be afraid to do so. Let's share with others all of these things, including the principles to live by, but share what God has done in our lives with others. That way they can see how real God is, how awesome and amazing He is, and how He has transformed our lives into something great. And then we'll be prepared to answer anyone who asks us to give the reason for our hope. May that be you today. And again, happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Keep doing God's will. God bless you.